Hey there, alright. So let's just cut straight to the point here, because I'm sure most of you already know what had happened in this chapter before you even came into this video, because of how viral this moment is for the whole anime community. So we've got some major spoilers to discuss, specifically from chapter 236, which follows a well-deserved 2-week break for the series. And let me tell you folks, it's a chapter that's left the entire JJK community buzzing. Why? Because in this chapter, the unthinkable happened. Our beloved Gojo Satoru met his apparent end. We're diving deep into the nitty-gritty of this chapter and exploring all the emotions and theories surrounding this jaw-dropping moment. Let's get straight into it. Gojo, our invincible sorcerer, has seemingly met his end in chapter 236. And let's be honest, none of us saw it coming in this way. After all, Gojo was declared the winner of the battle just before this chapter by Kusakabe, and we were riding high on hope and triumph. But that's where Jujutsu Kaisen does what it does best, throwing curveballs that leave us in disbelief. The tone shift in this chapter is striking. We went from a victorious and hopeful ending in the previous chapter to a scene that's almost mundane, as Gojo appears to be at peace despite his injuries. It's an abrupt shift that keeps us on the edge of our seats and highlights the unpredictability of the series. Naturally, this shocking twist has sparked intense reactions among fans. Many are understandably frustrated with the way Gojo's fate seems to have been handled. Gojo's apparent demise feels sudden and, dare I say, anticlimactic for a character of his stature. But let's not forget that Jujutsu Kaisen is known for its penchant for defying expectations. Creator Gege Akutami has consistently kept us guessing, so there's more to this story than meets the eye. Now let's explore the theories that are buzzing among fans. One intriguing possibility is that Gojo's apparent death might not be the end of his story. There are several reasons to consider this. Firstly, the declaration of Gojo's victory was made by Kusakabe, not the narrator, which leaves room for doubt. It's crucial to remember that Kusakabe's perspective might not be entirely accurate. Secondly, Gojo's cryptic comments about moving north and seeking a new side of himself hint at potential future developments. Could Gojo somehow return in a different form or with newfound abilities? The manga has established that sorcerers can undergo significant transformations, and Gojo might be no exception. Another intriguing possibility is the use of Gojo's body by another character, such as Ryomen Sukuna or Kenjaku. Gojo's body is a valuable asset, given his possession of limitless cursed energy and the 6 eyes. If someone were to take control of his body, it could have significant consequences for the story. However, even in such a scenario, it's challenging to imagine Gojo being permanently sidelined. Given his intelligence and resourcefulness, he might find a way to regain control or influence events from within. The absence of Gojo has significant implications for the series. Without Gojo's immense power, the remaining characters face a daunting challenge. Sukuna, who didn't use his full power during his battle with Gojo, remains a formidable threat. Kenjaku's plans are still shrouded in mystery, and there are multiple loose ends to tie up. One of the biggest questions is how the series will continue without Gojo's presence. The supporting characters, like Yuji Itadori, would need significant power-ups to fill the void left by Gojo. The story's direction remains uncertain, adding to the intrigue. Now let's talk about an exciting theory that has been gaining traction among fans. Remember that mysterious ability hinted at in a previous chapter, where Yuji Itadori appeared to switch bodies briefly. This development opens the door to various possibilities. Could Yuji, in a desperate move, have somehow switched his own body with Gojo's just before Gojo's apparent death? Such a twist would be mind-blowing and would raise questions about the nature of their connection. In conclusion, while Gojo's apparent death in Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 236 is undoubtedly shocking and has left fans with many unanswered questions, there are numerous intriguing possibilities for how the story may progress. The series is known for its unpredictability and ability to subvert expectations, and it's likely that Gojo's character will continue to play a significant role in the narrative. Whether through a return, transformation, or another plot twist, it's safe to say that Gojo Satoru's story is far from over. As fans eagerly await the next chapter, we can only speculate about the fate of one of Jujutsu Kaisen's most iconic characters. Stay tuned, and let's see where this roller coaster of a manga takes us next. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to subscribe.